up, what up, what up? Oh my goodness, how y'all doing? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ooh, it's too quiet around here. Let's throw some tunes on right quick. Ah, that's kind of cute. Wait a minute, let's do this one. Okay. No, I'm not feeling that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let me breathe and let me find some. Nah, we doing that. Anyways, hey boos, how y'all doing? It's your girl, Michelle. Oh my gosh, tonight we're gonna be playing All Up in Canva. Hey, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited you're here. We're gonna be playing All Up in Canva tonight, and we're gonna be making this background that you see, okay? So I had a question that came through, and actually that person is here tonight. Oh my goodness. Hey, Keller. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look, family, we have a new family member. Okay, we have a new member of the LBC mark makers. So yeah, you know, make him feel comfortable. So tonight we're going to be playing in Canva, and we're gonna make this background that you see right now. So I've had actually a few questions. A few people had asked me about it, and you know what? I was wanting to, like, you know, kick it up another notch. So that's what we're doing tonight. Okay, so strap on. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hey, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you don't know me, my name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Oh, okay. Okay, so look, this is what we doing today, okay? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about today's episode. We're gonna be going straight into Canva and yeah, doing all of the things. So of course, as it is my custom, I always like to say hello to my family before we start. So I see, oh my goodness, oh my girls are in the house. Hey boo, hey Keely, how you doing? Oh my goodness, yes girl. I know I low-key skipped class this weekend, but you know what? It was all good. I needed it. Oh my goodness, and my girl Dina is in the house. Mabu, hi my sissy. Hey girl, okay. I'm like mad jelly because you got to hang out with Doc this week, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And hey, oh my goodness, what's up, Keller? How you doing? Welcome to the fam. I'm so excited that you're here. Actually, today's question is brought to you by Keller. He was the one who asked the question. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into this. Oh my goodness. No worries. No worries. That's what we do. That's what we do up in here. Okay. All right. So y'all ready? Okay. So for this, we have to jump into Canva. So let's just go ahead and jump right into Canva. Okay. I think I have everything set up. Let me just make sure, because you know, a girly OCD. Okay. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this is what we're doing today. All right. So this, I kind of had to do it in stages to kind of make sure that we stay on track, because we're only going to be out here for about 30 minutes. So we're really going to try to keep this on track. So this is what we're doing right here. This, I'm going to play this one for you so you can see what this one is like. Okay. So this is actually what we're doing right here. And we're just going to play the first 5 seconds of it, which is this right here. Okay, you see that? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this off before it shows any more, right? So well, you know what? Let me give you the backstory behind this. Okay, here's some backstory for you. So before I met the crew that I'm with right now, LGL fam in the house, you guys. Oh my gosh! Before I met this crew, I was part of the Niminati. So my gurus were Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin, let's see, Daniel Batal. You know, I was Team PC back then. And so, you know, one of the first things I saw Nick did on his channel, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of tight, was he had his team, which was the Niminati, right? sort of like in the background, and it was part of his opening. I know now we're team no intro, but it was a part of his opening sequence. And it was only for like 5 seconds, but it will pop up, boom, and then it'll say Niminati, and you could see it, and then it'll disappear, and he went right into whatever it was he was talking about. And I was like, oh, that's kind of tight. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. So I was on team OBS back then. I was doing all of those things, you know, and all that. And I thought, oh, that would be something really, really nice. Now, I am not a graphic designer. However, I love me some Canva, and, you know, that's what I'd be doing. Okay. So I wanted to try to create something that looked like that. So that's where this kind of came from right here. So this to me was like, oh, the bomb, right? And so I was like, okay, well, let me try to, you know, let me try to figure out how to make this. Let me tell you, it took a minute, okay? It took a minute, but it does not have to take you a minute. I'm just gonna take you through piece by piece and show you exactly what I did, okay? So of course, you know, I got a presentation for you. Check this out. Tip number 1 is this. We're gonna jump into Canva, and we're gonna start with a video doc type, okay? And so that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're in the video doc type, okay? So, I mean, I could get out of this and actually show you around my Canva to show you where to find it. Okay, so let's see. If you were in Canva, so now you're seeing too much. So if you were in Canva, right, you could create a design. And so they're like different ways. So let me just go to the Canva homepage right here. Boom, there. This is a Canva homepage. And here, let me move some things out of the way here. I hear you guys. I hear you guys, but I'm trying to like pay attention. Hey, oh my goodness, see, oh my goodness. I love you guys. You guys make me feel so good. Thank you for the warm welcome. Yes, yes. Okay, so look, if you don't already have Canva, look, Dina is saying it right here. Okay, she's saying it. The way you get it, you get a 30-day free trial right there. Okay, so you know, go ahead and jump on that link. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm squirrel. Okay.
Squirrel.
All right. So sorry. Yes. LGL fam in the house. Oh my gosh. Hey, Valley girl. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Back to this. All right. So yes. So now we're in Canva. Okay. And so you can see, you know, this is Canva homepage, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. Oh, look familiar? Try to stay on brand, right? So anyway, so the doc type that you need is a video, because of course we're making a video overlay. That's what we're doing. Okay. So you need a video overlay. So you can click that, or you can, where it says create design, you can click there and then choose video, you know, and that'll get you to the same place. Okay. So anyways, so I already did that for you through the magic of television, and boom, shakalaka. There we go. We have a blank canvas. This is what we're doing. All right. So the first things first, of course, as we said, we're starting with a video doc type. Okay. And so the next thing is to create your subliminal message. Okay. So I know you're like, what you talking about, Michelle? So remember I told you that Nick's tribe is called the Niminati because his last name is Nimin. His brother's last name is Nimin. And so they're the Nimin brothers, right? But they call themselves the Niminati. Okay. My tribe is called the Mark Makers. LBC Mark Makers, because I know Mark Makers is a whiskey or a scotch or something, and I don't want nobody to send no cease and desist. Okay. So squirrel. But anyway, yes. So my tribe is called the LBC Mark Makers. Thus, my subliminal message. So I started with that. Okay. And so basically what I wanted to do, the way I did this was I went to text right here. So I clicked on the T right here, and I already have like my brand kit already set up. So you could set up your brand kit if you haven't already done that. I wouldn't mind walking you through that if that's something that if you need to do that. We'll talk later. Just let me know in the comments, and I can help you walk through those things if you need to do that. So in my brand kit, I already have like my fonts and everything already set up. And one of the fonts, of course, is League Gothic. It's my favorite font. That's the one that's going to be the boldest font that I use all the time. And so I created my Mark Makers font in League Gothic, all caps, okay? And so LBC Mark Makers, that's my tribe, right? And I kind of want you to feel that, subliminally every single time you look at my video background, okay? So I just started with one text box. I just kind of tilted it off to the side, like that. And I just started with one text box. And so now I'm like, oh, Jesus, I need to make a lot of them. So I just continued to make more of them. So what I did was created a pattern, right? And which leads me into this next topic right here where it says duplicate the text, right? So I was creating a pattern. And so I just created a pattern of them so that I can then copy and paste it. So one of the things that you can do, right, is like, you could, okay, so let me tell you a little trick behind what I did, right? So I was trying to create a pattern, right? So I had Mark Makers, right? And then I wanted to make the K and the S line up. So the K in Mark and the S for Makers to line up, right? And so that's what I did. So everywhere I saw I had a K and an S, I lined those two up like that, right? So I did just a couple of them. And then I did let's see, what did I do here? I just copied, right? Oops, there we go, come out. I just, oh, come on. I just copied and pasted, just copied all of that and grouped them together, right? And then basically all I did was copy and paste it, right? And so now it's one group and all I did was option, let's see, I'm a Mac girl, okay? So, but I don't have a Mac keyboard and this is driving me insane in the membrane. Okay, option, click, and drag, right? To create another version of that, right? And so that's how I did that. And everywhere where there were duplicates, I like the darker ones, I just got rid of the one for that, right? So I can do that right here. Okay, let me ungroup it first, right? And then I took this one here. Oops, come on. Because that one was duplicated and I trashed it. And then this one was duplicated and I trashed it. See what I'm saying? Super, super easy. So basically I created one and then from the one made many. And so I did that until the whole page was full. Okay. And so I continued to build on this. So you see how I did that. It was super easy. I made one, lined up a couple of them, and then just copied and pasted until I got to this. Okay. So now this is where we're at, right? It's all covered, right? And so this is kind of cool. So one of the things that I did for this one was I didn't want it to be like stark, like really, really, I want it to be subtle, right? Because remember, it was a subtle message. Remember, tip 2 was a subliminal message, right? So I wanted it to be subtle. So I chose a color because my brand colors, let's go into that. So my brand colors are here. Let me click this here so you can see. These are my brand colors right here. So that green, of course, you see that green everywhere, right? Black is one of my colors. Purple. I love the green so much I put it in there twice. And then I have this gray, right? This gray is 454545, right? And so I have like other, some other colors. These are some other accent colors that I use a lot too, that are all part of my brand. So I wanted this to be like a light subtle gray on a black background. So I wanted to, so it'll pop, but not too much. Cause I remember when I very first made this, girl, oh my goodness. It was like, ooh, it's a lot. Okay, it was a lot. So I had to like really mute it. Now, a way that you can mute it, right, is you can, hold on. You can change the transparency. So here I am. I'm just gonna like, come on. Oh, I locked it. Did I lock it? No, I didn't lock it. Okay, perfect. So see, it's moving all as one, right? But basically what you can do, right? I group them all together. So it's all grouped. So it moves as one. because the last thing you want to do is after you set your pattern, go and move something and mess the whole thing up, right? So I grouped it. I grouped it, right? So so that's a pro tip for you, group it, right? So one of the things you can do is if you click up here, I know right here where it says this little thingy, transparency, you can click that and like change the transparency if you want it to be a little bit more subtle, if you wanted to do that, right? But I'm not doing that because my gray on the black is already that way. So it came by trial and error. Okay. All right. So the next step would be to, what are we doing next? We are adding a background color. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna add a background color to it. And so this is our background color here. So all I did was add the black background to it. So let's go back to here. So if I wanted to add a black background to it, right? I will go in the corner, in this corner over here. Oh, it's kind of like shoved off to the side. Oh goodness. Let me see if maybe I can move it. I can shift it a little bit. Ha, now you can see. All right, so in this corner over here, I basically just went to background right here, right? And I chose the color black, right? And so I just added a black background to it and see, voila, right? I'm just gonna hit undo there. Okay, so you can see it once again. So once again, I went to background and I found the color that I wanted. If you want, you could do whatever you like. I'm just showing you how I made mine, okay? So, they're like gradients, they're like all kinds of stuff. The sky's the limit. You could put a video back there, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just showing you what I did, okay? So I just put a black background on it. And so boom, this is what it looks like once you add the black background. So see, look, subliminal, right? It's just subtle, it's just right there, like, boom. Okay. So now we're going to get into the fun part. Now we're going to animate it. All right. So the way we animate this, the beautiful thing about Canva is that, see, if you look right up top here, boom, right there, it says animate. All right. So I don't know if you notice, I kind of have an aesthetic. Now you could do whatever you want, right? But I kind of have an aesthetic, right? I like that block look where everything kind of wipes all at the same time. Maybe it's my OCD, I don't know. But I really like that look. So the way I did that was I went to animate, right? And now you can see like now there's a couple of things here. So you can do where it's like a whole page animation, or you can do a text animation. So because remember we locked everything and it's like, they're all like one thing. So it only gives me the option for page animation, but if I unlock it, it'll give me the option for text animation too. And I'll show you that on a different slide. But what I did, so here so if you notice, as I just kind of like pan over it, you can see the animation that's happening, right? So this is like kind of like meh. It's kind of like meh. Now this one is a fade, right? The whole page, right? Fade, right? It's just kind of meh. I don't like that. But then, they have more. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Oh, that's amazing. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, look. Right? So like all the words are moving right there. Ooh, that's kind of cute. I might have to look at that. But you can pick whatever you want, right? So the one that I like is an exaggerated thing, which to me is this one right here where it says block. So this is my favorite. And you may recognize it. Because I use it on everything. As a matter of fact, here, let me show you.
In case you missed the last episode of Weekend Shenanigans, we spoke about the power of mindset. Most people think that success is a destiny.
Did not mean to do that. I was meaning to show you something different. Sorry about that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. This is what I was meaning to show you, okay? So if you notice, as you're looking right there, you see that wipe as it wipes off. That's what that block does. I really like the way that looks. So that's that's kind of why I want to always stick with that block, because I want it to be consistent, right? If it's one thing you're going to know when you see my stuff, there's going to be an element of green in there somewhere. Okay. And you'll always have that block wipe. If you notice in anything that I put out, it's always the same. It's very consistent. So, so that's what I chose, how I chose it, but you can do whatever you like. Okay. All right. So now what are we doing next? Okay. So we did the background, right? We animated the slide, right? And so now what we need to do is download and then import it into your software, into whatever software that you're using, right? So, I am an Ecamm girl, okay? I am an Ecamm girl through and through. I've been an Ecamm girl. Okay, so remember I told you back in the day when I first, started live streaming and getting into live streaming, I was a part of the Illuminati, right? And so back then, I was a PC girl, and PCs, there's like two camps. You got your PC camp and you got your Mac camp or whatever, but I didn't know anything. I was PC all my life. I never really knew anything. And then I was going back to school to finish up a second degree. And I was like, I know I was going to be doing graphics, and anyone that I knew who was doing graphics, they were like, if you're doing graphics, Mac is the way to go. And that's kind of where I started my Mac journey. And you know what they say, once you go Mac, you never go back. Okay. And I never did. So, what happened? Yes. Anyway, so once you go Mac, you never go back. Right. So I've had my Macs since, 13 something. I don't know. And, I've been a Mac girl ever since. So, I have been, just kind of piddling around trying to figure out. And I ran up on this company called Ecamm, like back in 2015-ish, right? Back when they were like, you just bought the program. It wasn't a subscription base or anything like that. And I was riding hard for them even back then, right? Because I was like, oh my God, this stuff is amazing. And so I've used Ecamm ever since then to, create videos, live stream, do all the things. And they've only gotten better and better and better. And one of the beautiful things that we in the LGL fam, which Keller, okay, I'm gonna need to hook you up with our LGL fam, is that we know hella people. We know hella people at Ecamm. Like, we have like their ear. Like, seriously, the community in the Ecamm fam is amazing, and they teach you and they hold you by the hand and they teach you everything. So my whole thing is this right here. The next step would be this, honey, right here. You would go to Ecamm. Okay. Now, if you are a PC person, that's all good. You could do less OBS. There's other different things. I even do Restream to like multi-stream. There's StreamYard, there's vMix. There's so many different things. So, I don't want to I don't want somebody who happens to be a PC person that's watching this and they're like, oh, okay. I don't like this. You could use the principles that I'm teaching here too. However, you'd have to do it, upload it to whatever service of your choice. But my choice is Ecamm, hands down. Okay. So on a future episode, I will show you some of the things that you could do with Ecamm. Okay. I mean, blow your mind. Okay. So, did I finish this? Oh my God. I just got to talking and it went right off the deep end with this. So once you create what you want here, right? Remember, we went ahead and we animated it, right? With this block, this is the animation here, right? And so here, let me show you what this look like, right? It looks just like this, okay? Now, you could do whatever you like, right? Now, what you can do to even like zhuzh it up even more, and this is something that I've done before. So as a matter of fact, let me just show you. some more things that you can do. So before when when we're doing like video overlays and stuff like that, before we had like the timer and all that stuff. I mean, Canva is amazing, right? And they just keep getting better and better, just like Ecamm, right? So this is a look familiar? Look familiar? This should look really familiar, right? These are videos, right? Of this is a layout that I have of a two-person setup. Let's say, for instance, you're doing a podcast or whatever, a video podcast, and you have a guest on your right side and you have a guest on your left side or whatever, and you want to have some kind of animation happening around all, your guests or whatever. I created this. This should look very familiar. Basically, what I did was I did all of that so that I could create all of these things right here, right? So check this out. This particular one also has that block feature on there. So if I played this, you can see how it flashes, right? And I hit play, right? Boom. Did you see that? Okay, hold up. Let me make it big. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You could create stuff like this so that you could use in your live streams. Okay. I just used that wipe situation. This was I made this a long time ago. I want to like zhuzh it up a little bit and make it, a little bit different and all that. But it was just something really, really cool. And so I can show you like some of the other assets that I created here. Go ahead, play. Here are some of the other assets that I created, right? And you'll see these live and in living color in just a second. But I'm just saying, these are some of the things that I use in my Ecamm right now that you see every single week right here on this channel. Okay, so these are things that I made in Canva. This should look very familiar because this right here is this right here. Okay, you could use all of these things and make them in Canva and then use them for live streaming. So I'm so excited. So, but anyway, but yeah, that was, did you like that? I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, let me just make sure I'm not ignoring anyone here. Oh my goodness. So look, if you like what you see and you want to try it out, right? You want to try this out. You can get the free trial of Ecamm, right? There's a 14-day free trial of Ecamm, right? And so all my family members are Mac people because, we mess with Ecamm, right? Because, Ecamm is a Mac only software. So if you liked what you saw, with the Canva piece and you're like on Team PC, hey, we can still rock with you. But when it comes to the live streaming part, you know what they say, once you go Mac, you never go back. But if you want to try that, Mac, why am I losing my words? I'm looking for something right here. Boom, there you go. If you want to try, have a 14-day free trial of Ecamm, the link is on is on the screen right now, and my girl Dina put it up there for you so you guys can see it too. So yes. Okay, look, this is something that you could do with Ecamm, yo. I'm serious, like so serious. You could do that. So yes, so that is amazing. You can go ahead and grab that. Oh, really? Right. So you're new to Ecamm, which is good. You're going to love it here, Keller. You're going to love it here. There are so many subject matter experts right here in this chat. Like seriously, right here in this chat, there's so many subject matter experts in the chat that can help you out with that. So thank you. I'm glad you like that block feature. I did too. I really like that block feature. Hey girl, hey, speaking of subject matter expert, this is my girly Valley P right here. Oh my goodness. You should see her videos on Ecamm, Valerie's quick tips. Oh my goodness, bite-sized videos, keep, tell you exactly what you need. Like I said, you're amongst subject matter experts, Keller, so you're going to absolutely love it. And right, me too. I love Canva too. Canva is thebomb.com. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what happened when you stay in Canva. I stay in Canva. I am always in Canva, Val. So, if I'm not doing anything, I'm making graphics. I absolutely love making graphics. So, I stay in Canva. So anyway, so the things that I wanted to make sure that you knew about was Ecamm, because we talked about streaming services, and Keller, you're amongst subject matter experts. Every single person that's in the chat right now is a Ecamm subject matter expert. Period. Okay. Period. That's on period. So yeah, you can hit up any one of them. You can join our Ecamm fam, okay? And we will be able to give you more information. And oh my goodness, there's so much out there. So that if that's something that you want to learn, that you can get. Of course, if you don't already have Canva has two levels. There's a free level and there's a pro level. If you grab my link that's flowing on this little thingy right here, it's lbcbranding.link/Canva. You can pick up the Canva Pro for 30 days for free 99. Okay. So if that's something that you like. And then also too, there are all kinds of other things that I do. I make commercials. I use the script to do that. And so that is in there too. So, there's lots of things, that we do around these parts. So I'm super excited to be here today and to hang out with you guys and show you some stuff. Now, if you hang around this channel, you would see, you would learn a few things. And I actually have what happened last week. So just in case you missed it, here's what you missed.
In case you missed the last episode of Weekend Shenanigans, we spoke about the power of mindset. Most people think that success is a destination, but it's not. It's a journey. And if you don't have the right mindset, you'll never make it to your destination. If you're looking to empower yourself and achieve success, start with these success starter tips. Join us Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern for a live tutorial on our YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere at LBC Branding. It's time for you to make your mark.
Right? Oh my goodness. Right? So, so it starts with the mind and you got to do what you got to do. Oh my goodness. Hey, so Keller, you want to get a Broadcaster Pro? Yeah, I'm Team Broadcaster too. I know, I am Team Broadcaster. So, you could get what's called gas, right? And that's like gear acquisition syndrome. So be really careful about that. But yeah, but I know. I know. Because right now I'm looking at 4 stream decks. Don't get me started. So we can all get that. We could all get that. Oh my goodness. Valley, girl, you know you my boo. You my boo. No worries. Okay, I don't know what I did with my little thingy, but all of a sudden all my stuff is looking all wonky here. So you know what? One of the beautiful things about this is that you can fix it on the fly. With Ecamm, hello, okay? You can fix it on the fly like that. Bam! Right? Oh my goodness. Hey, Mr. Moderator in the house. What? Oh my goodness. Hey, Paul, what's going on? I'm so excited you're here. Right? Look, I told you. Everyone in the chat is a subject matter expert for Ecamm, okay, and live streaming. Okay, so we got you. Oh, see, now Valley telling all my business. Trello is my other love. I have 3 loves. Canva, number 1. Ecamm, number 2. And Trello, number 3. Right? If you only knew all I had to do to get all of this organized. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Here we go. So okay, I am in the community. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Well, great. So, but yeah, we hang out here on this channel every Sunday night at 7, and we keep it short and sweet. It's already 7:37, so we're already overtime. So, but we're gonna go ahead and sign out. And sign out. And yes, yeah, I got 4 Stream Decks. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I got 4 Stream Decks because everybody used to joan me for this right here. Okay, look. So I was Team Baby Stream Deck. Okay. And oh my goodness, I remember I was on a live stream with my girl India Delgado, and they basically laughed me off. They're like, "What are you doing with that?" Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Now I got 4. Okay, not 4 Baby Stream Decks. I mean, I got the 2 Big Mamas, the XLs. I got a regular, and then I have that other one right there. So I have a lot. If I pulled, took you behind the curtain so you could see just what my Ecamm like setup looks like, it's retarded. It's ridiculous. I know we can't use the R word, but it's ridiculous. So, yeah. So, yeah. Stream Decks keep me on point. So, oh my gosh. Yes, thank you. This is my OCD coming into play right here. Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with me tonight for another episode of Weekend Shenanigans. Of course, I'll be up to all of the shenanigans. And next week, what are we doing next week? I'm not sure, but I already have something planned. Trust, I already got something planned. And I'm going to talk about like some hacks that you could do, but I probably will drop that on Instagram. I don't know. You'll see me around, but you know what? You'll see me back here next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on this channel for what? Weekend Shenanigans. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am looking forward to next week. So of course, as we wrap up, question of the day: what streaming tools do you use? Okay, so if you happen to be seeing this live, tell me live. But if you happen to be watching this on the replay, what streaming tools do you use in your daily work? I would love to know in the chat. So yeah, as we say around these parts, deuces. See you next week.